All right, allegedly, we're live. Allegedly, right? Let me make sure that my microphone is on. So I see that the microphone's on. According to my MacBook, we are good in terms of video. Hopefully we are. My iPad has yet to upload. I'm looking at the live chat right now. Slow. Ooh, hold on. There we go. We have to mute the MacBook, obviously. Okay, great. I have the video playback. Nice. There we go. That's me. I need a raise. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that should be a little better. What is going on, everyone? Hopefully everyone's having an amazing evening or day, depending on where you are in the world. We're out here, the Juan and Only. You already know. Wow, already, the live stream has accumulated 14 likes already. As you guys know, Mike, I see you saying finally. We also have Mr. Juan Remes saying, yo, what's going on, Mr. Juan Remes? Thankfully, you're able to make it onto one of these live streams. I know that every now and then you're able to drop in. Obviously, I know that you're a very busy guy. How's it going, everyone? Hopefully, everyone's having a great Sunday. As usual, Sundays are very jam-packed for me. They used to be very calm and relaxed, but nowadays they're pretty busy. I'm not going to lie. So right off the bat, what I will let you guys know is that way everyone who comes on early is fully aware, right? We started a competition, right? Kind of, sort of, if you want to call it a competition. But about a month ago, we have decided that every live stream, right, we want to go up in terms of likes, because likes and comments, obviously, on YouTube, they matter, right? This is why you hear a lot of YouTubers saying, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Because the more that you like and comment, the more that the algorithm drives this video, this live stream, and this channel to other people. So we started at 15 likes, okay? We definitely crossed that hurdle. Then the next live stream was 16, then 17, and then last live stream we were able to hit 20, okay? So naturally, during this live stream, the goal is to hit 21. Okay, so if we can make that happen, I'll be a very happy camper. I will tell you guys, though, I'm going to host next Wednesday's live stream for about an hour. And that's because I feel like, I don't know, I really do feel like it's been a while since I've had a longer live stream, and they're always welcome. Shout out, by the way, to all 16 people here on the live stream. I really do appreciate. Hold on. Wait, what? We've already hit the goal. We've already hit 21 plus likes. Dude, what? That's crazy. That's really crazy. 24? You guys are insane. That's 24 likes already right at the beginning of the live stream. Yo. That is so cool. Everyone, thank you so much for your likes. They really mean a lot to me. We got Classic saying, I bought Hermes Apple Watch today. I'll get it on Tuesday. Classic. Don't forget, next Wednesday. Okay, so you're going to get your Apple Watch on Tuesday. My live streams run Wednesdays and Sundays. How's about you join next Wednesday's live stream and let us know how you feel about your Hermes watch, because trust me, I know what it's like to get an Hermes watch, and it's one of the best feelings ever. You just feel so bougie, like it's a nice, I think you got a leather band, hopefully, but if you do have a leather band with Hermes, it's just, whatever. I don't care if I'm considered weird for this, right? I do not care at all, but whenever I get an Hermes band, a leather band, you gotta smell it. You got to smell that band, and again, whatever. You can call me weird if you want. We got Juan Remes saying 15 likes now. Jenna Rose says, oh my God, hi, Jenna. It's been a while since I've seen you here on these streams. I'm just kidding. It's only been like a week, but it seems like a long time. So, Jenna, it's nice to see you here on the stream. Check for your needs. Hello, folks. Now you're at 22, 23. I'm saying, look, we're at 25 right now. So, literally, man, you guys are literally the best. You guys are awesome. You guys are so cool. You guys are amazing. Already my night's made. How is it? Okay, so it's just cool. It's cool to see these live streams growing. It's awesome to see my regular uploads. Also, like, I upload them, and within like a few hours, they already have a ton of comments and just likes. And that means so much to me, because it makes me realize that these videos are helpful for you guys. These videos are entertaining for y'all. And by the way, I think what I'm going to do soon is I'm going to order all of the Google phones. So the Google Pixel 8, the Google Pixel 8 Pro, the Google Pixel 5A. Is that what it is? That's like their budget phone. I think it's the 5A. And then we got the Google Pixel Fold, right? So it'll be 4 phones. I've already reviewed the 5A. I have not reviewed the 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro. So those will be combined in one video, I think. But more importantly, we're going to do a battery drain test on the Google phones. And I know that a lot of people watching might be like, what, a Google phone? Like, who owns a Google phone? A lot of people actually do. You'd be surprised. So we're going to do those. I'm probably going to get a PlayStation 5 and review that before the holiday season, because I know that a lot of people are going to be searching up for reviews for a PlayStation 5. So it is what it is, you know? All right, so it is going up in likes. I know, guys, you guys are amazing. We're already at 27 likes, and the goal for this live stream was 21. So it's really cool to see that we've surpassed that and more. That's so awesome. I can't wait for a day that the live streams get on average 35 likes, 40 likes. That's going to be so awesome. The more the merrier, right? And as I've always said, I really enjoy right now that my channel is kind of tight-knit. I mean, it's a medium-sized channel, of course, sure, maybe small to medium-sized channel, but I just know where this channel is going, and I really appreciate all of you guys that are here with me right now. It really does mean a lot to me. So Mike says, I need an Hermes watch. Sad I hadn't found one yet. Yes, very sad, Mike. By the way, I got your text message, Mike. I know that you still want to buy some watches for me, so I'm going to reply to you probably tomorrow. Sorry, it's been a really busy weekend. I'm sure you understand, Mike. Classic says, I got the Bredon band. Nice. Okay, so yes, I'm also planning on ordering. I just have so many videos planned out for December. MacBook videos, Hermes videos, Google Pixel videos, iPhone videos, buying guides, console reviews. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's all coming very soon, you know? So just be on the lookout, guys. Mike, Juan at parties, hey, smell my band. Nah, it's not like that. It's not like that, I promise. It's just when it's like right out of the box. You know what I mean? Like fresh, like as soon as you unbox it, you got to smell it. And Mike, don't make me seem like I'm weird. You know you do that too. Isidro Manuel Reyes says, hi, everyone. What's up, Isidro? I know that you were on my last live stream. It's nice to see you here again, man. It's really, really, really nice to see you here again. So what's up, Isidro? Hopefully you've been doing well. And hopefully you're preparing for the holiday season, because every year I say that I'm going to buy my Christmas presents early, and honestly, I always slack. I end up buying all of my Christmas gifts maybe like 2 or 3 days before Christmas, which for me, in my eyes, it's December 24th. So we'll see what happens this year. It's already the 3rd of December if you think about it. Like, I mean, really today's almost gone, at least for us here in the East Coast. It's just 2 more hours until it's December 4th. And man, it's crazy to me how quickly time passes, you know. We got Gareth Mallory. What's up, bro? Nice to see you, Gareth. It's nice to see you here on the live stream, man. It's really nice. Juan Rema says 27. I think, Juan, you're referring to the likes. We're actually at 28. Now, I know I'm pretty slow on the live chat, but we're at 28. This is so cool to see. So Juan on first dates. Yeah, so this one is called the leather loop. Shut up. I've actually done that a few times. I'm not going to lie. Classic, I went on my other account for an extra like. Classic, you are real. Thank you so much for that. It'd be cool if we could hit 30 likes. If we hit 30 likes, then that will make me very confident going into the next 8 live streams, knowing that right now, if we could get 30 likes right now, I wonder how many likes we'll get in a month. Maybe 40, probably, maybe 45, but it just makes me very optimistic. And right now we're currently on 21 likes, and we've already surpassed that. So thank you so much, everyone. Jenna Rose, I know it feels like so long. Jenna, it really does. I mean, it's great to have you here on the live chat. And the past 2 times that I've live streamed, you haven't been on here, and I'm not going to lie. I mean, I kind of, you know, Jenna, just you being part of the live stream, it shakes things up, and it's very nice. So it's nice to have you here on the live stream, Jenna. Hopefully you've been having a great week. Hopefully you've been having just a great time with your family, and hopefully your Thanksgiving was as well. I don't know. Jenner Almazan sending the rock symbol. I was just with my boy. I was just hanging out with Jenner, and I do want to appreciate you for those burgers, bro. That burger at the Stag was really, really good. It was really good. So thank you, Jenner. Classic, I'll let you know Wednesday on the new watch. I'm excited. Nice. Definitely. Yeah, join the live stream on Wednesday. Give us your honest opinion. 99 times out of 100, I think most people that order an Hermes watch know exactly what they're about to get. Yes, I understand. Trust me. There's a lot of people who claim that we're idiots, that we're imbeciles, right? Because why would we spend $350 on an AirTag or like or a watch band? Well, I would argue, why would you spend $900 a month on a 6 point, or not even 6, like a 12.8% interest on a truck, my man? Hey, everyone has their, hey, it's my money. If I want to spend $350 on an Hermes band, let me be. I'm sure you make some very irresponsible financial decisions. Let me make my one thing that I think in this world where I spend my money stupidly is on watch bands. And that's it. And I'm kind of proud of that. It's better than spending money on fucking heroin, or on some fucking coke. So I will take watch bands over an addiction any day. Now that's on the extremity, but also people have shopping problems. People also have a lot of different kind of compulsive behaviors where they feel like they have to spend as soon as they get it. That's not me. I mean, but I will buy myself a few Hermes bands here and there, but only when they're deserved. If I feel like I've busted my ass at work, on YouTube, at the gym, spent some good quality time with my nephew and my family, then I will treat myself to an Hermes band, So it is what it is, you know what I mean? Where are we? Jenna Rose, thanks for the foreshadow, Mike. Yeah, Mike is definitely good with the foreshadowing. Tech for Your Needs says, is it bad that I'm in the Apple ecosystem? The only thing I'm missing is a computer, but I want to be part of the Google Pixel ecosystem. Don't come at me, folks. Hey, no. Tech for Your Needs, this is a safe space. If you need someone to defend you, I'm here. No, that's not bad at all. So you don't have a MacBook, and that's the thing. I feel like if you had a MacBook, Tech for Your Needs, I feel like that would change a lot of things. Our moderator should be getting on pretty soon, Vicente. I think he's busy. He was traveling from Mexico the other day, so I know my man has a lot of things on his plate right now. But Vicente is an interesting case because he does not have an iPhone. He has a MacBook. So in that regard, he only knows the Apple ecosystem through a MacBook. And normally, a MacBook or an iMac or any kind of Mac is probably like a third or fourth item that people typically get when it comes to buying Apple products. Because think about it. Like back in the day, for a lot of people, myself included, the first Apple item that you would get would be like an iPod, right? So that was my first item. I think I was 11 or 12 or 13. I was a preteen. And I remember getting my first iPod. So that was my introduction into Apple. But nowadays, for the most part, it seems to be an iPhone, right? Then probably after that, people see that they love their iPhone, and then they naturally get something like AirPods or an Apple Watch. It could be one or the other, but typically it's AirPods. People end up realizing how seamless all of Apple's products work together. You can easily pair them up. You just put them in your ear and they're connected, stuff like that. So let's just say AirPods. Then naturally comes the Apple Watch. So the Apple Watch is just that item, that accessory, which is an accessory, but really is its item in its own sense. So then after you get the third one, it's over with. You're pretty much entrenched, right? Then comes the Apple TV, which is awesome. It works so seamlessly with your iPhone and your AirPods. Then comes the MacBook, and the MacBook you can respond to all your iMessages on your iMac. You can answer your FaceTimes on your iMac. There's something called continuity, where if you are on a website on Safari on your iPhone, you can literally continue browsing that website on your MacBook. You literally set your phone down and you pass over that website over to your MacBook, and now you're browsing on Safari on your MacBook. So if you don't have the Mac, the Mac I think is definitively the item in Apple's ecosystem that keeps you grounded in Apple. So tech for your needs, if you want to go to the route of the Google Pixel line, by all means go for it, but just let us know how that goes, because I have always wondered how it would be like. Oop, I think one of my bands dropped. Is this a sign? No, I don't think so. This is a checkered woven nylon band. This is an old band. This is actually, it still has the 42 millimeter. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Probably not. I don't know if it'll focus. Can y'all see that? Here we go. There we go. This was when Apple Watches still had the 45 millimeter, or I'm sorry, not 45, the 42 millimeter symbol, which was a long ass time ago. The 41 millimeter, if anything, nowadays is going to be the smaller size. So if you think about it, what used to be the largest size back then is now the smallest size, all but 1 millimeter. Oh, I do see a super chat here. Keep up the hard work. Love to support the best. Slow DRV, man, sending that super chat of $2. So DRV, thank you so much for those $2. I think at this point, hold on, I got a burp. I think I've accumulated enough super chats to buy half a band, and literally that's all thanks to you guys. So in my December live stream, I'm going to have the details. I'm going to give myself a deadline of 1 week from now. So 1 week from now, next Wednesday, I'm going to start sharing the details of my random $50 gift card live stream giveaway. I do feel like I'm going to reward those that come on the live stream, so I think I'm going to do a point system, right? So I'm going to keep track of literally everyone who joins the next 4 live streams starting on next week's Wednesday live stream. Not Wednesday, Sunday live stream. So starting on next Sunday's live stream, I'm going to start taking into account the next 2 live streams, or 3. I think I'm going to do the next 3 probably, just so that it's in time for Christmas. Next 3 live streams, if you happen to make it on the live stream, you get 1 point, right? So all you have to do is just comment on the live stream and you get 1 point, right? So if you make it to the next 3 live streams, then you got 3 points. If you can only make 2, then you have 2, naturally, right? And then I will put all of these names literally in a physical box or in a hat, and I will draw them live on a very special Christmas live stream. And that is because you guys requested it. I want to be here with you guys, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. By the way, we have 25 people live on chat right now. It looks like we're at 35 likes. Yo, that is awesome. Yo, I want to say you guys are almost blowing my goal times 2. The goal for this live stream was 21 likes. We're at 35. Mi meta por este live stream fue 21 likes. Ya casi llegamos a los 40, que quiere decir que casi es el doble de lo que estábamos ahorita en mi meta. So, muchas gracias a todos los que están asistiendo en mis live streams. Casi llevamos el doble de mi meta. Es increíble y muchas gracias. Quiero agradecer a todos ahorita por su apoyo y quiero decirles que todas personas son muy bienvenidas aquí en mi canal. Where are we? Sorry. I basically was just saying thank you to everyone and all my Spanish speakers. Let's see, where were we? Gareth says, smells like band spirit. Vaibhav, let me see if I can pronounce this right. Tahalani says, hi. How's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Mike says, I have done 0 Christmas shopping. Not really my holiday. Mike, I'm on the fence. Christmas, I'm okay with. It's a decent holiday. It's not my favorite. Classic says I celebrate Hanukkah. That's awesome, Classic. So Hanukkah, let me know what are the dates typically associated with Hanukkah. I always forget. There's Hanukkah, and then there's Christmas, and then what is it that Muslims practice around the same time? I forget. It's not Ramadan, or is it? Is it Ramadan? I forget. So I just love learning about different cultures, and I'd love to know more about Hanukkah. I think it's very cool. Web Vision says, dude, call me Bash from Uganda. Hope you read this message out loud. And it's already 5:57 a.m. here. Web Vision, I definitely read your message out loud. And shout out to you from sending your message from Uganda in the beautiful continent of Africa. That is so cool. I have yet to set foot in Africa, but it is one of my goals before I turn 30. I'm 28, so I have less than a year and a half to do that, but I'm definitely going to do it. I don't know where I want to land in Africa. I mean, it's such a massive continent with so many diverse cultures and traditions that it's just hard. It's hard for me to choose, but Uganda is definitely up there. Classic says, some women like me buy shoes. I buy watch bands. Same here. Lots of men like to buy car parts. A lot of men like to buy, tools for the garage. I just happen to like to watch. I like to buy watch bands. That's just it. I'm just going to say how it is. Mike, of course, says boo. Mike, no iPhone equals unfriend. Mike, I know, but Mike is a good friend of mine. I feel like I can kind of bash on him a little bit, but that is my homie. So I will swing for Mike if, I know a lot of you guys, right? I've met through the internet, but Mike is a cool dude. I just want to let everyone know, right? Every time Mike makes it onto one of the live streams, I don't know. It's good. It's a good feeling. Fever Ray says, which watch band are you wearing right now? So this is a yellow sport band. Mike can probably tell you a little bit better on the naming, although he might need a comparison to compare this yellow watch band. It's a very, very yellow, almost like a bumblebee yellow, so I quite like it a lot. I want to say this is an older watch band, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let me check. I know because, yep, this says 42 millimeters. So this band was released way, way back then. So before the series, what is it? Series 3? Yeah, before the Series 3 era. So I'm wearing an old band right now. So there's Slow DRV's $2 super chat, which is awesome. So once again, I want to send a quick shout out to Slow DRV for that $2 super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Tech for your needs. Mind you, I started with Android. My first iPhone was the 7. The 7, man, that seems like such a long time ago. Yeah, mine was the 4, the iPhone 4. I love at my job at AT&T because I can ask people, hey, what was your first ever iPhone? And normally this tells people's age, right? So like sometimes they'll be like, yeah, my first iPhone ever was like the 10. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. You must be young because the 10 isn't even all that old. And then here I am with the 4. And if you think about it, right, it was the 4, 4S, 5, 5S, 6, 6S, 7. There was no 7S. So then we had the 8, which debuted along with the 10. Some people like to call it the X, but it's the 10. So same year. Then you had the 10S. Then you had the 11. There was no 11S. Then you had the 12, the 13, the 14, and now we're on the 15. So damn, that makes me feel old. That's a whole ass 14 upgrades. 14 fucking upgrades since the 4. That's kind of crazy. Classic says Apple TV is wonderful. It is. I really, really do like the Apple TV. I love mine. Jenna, good one. Gareth Mallory, I wish I could buy Apple TV. Every time I collect money for it, I find some interesting bands and spend money on them. I love that. Literally, you're such a bandaholic. That's literally a big bandaholic move. I love that. Jenna Rose, I'm the good luck charm. Vicente is saying, let's go. We got Vicente over here in the chat. I need to keep up with the live chat. Sorry, guys. We have Jenna Rose saying, I'm just kidding. Hi, Vicente. Someone celebrates Kwanzaa. Oh, that's the one. Kwanzaa. So there's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Christmas. Yeah, those are the top 3 in Christmas. Or around this time, sorry. Chris P says, hi Juan, want to share a great watch band cop recently? An Apple reseller was selling their old stock modern buckle and steel bracelets at a steep discount. Got a silver steel bracelet for $50. What? That's crazy. For $50, Chris? That's insane. I love seeing those older bands on sale because I don't really think people know what they're getting rid of, man. I think some of these like Series 0 and Series 1 and Series 2 watch bands eventually I think are going to start to be worth a lot of money. So Chris, thanks for sharing that with us. That's so awesome. I'm so glad that you got that those watch bands at such a steal. Classic says Hanukkah is December 8th this year. Celebrate it for 8 days. That's awesome. So Hanukkah coming up pretty soon for a lot of peeps. I love that. Gareth Mallory, looks like Ginger Watch Band. I think so. It might be. It's a yellow one. I really don't know. Mike, there you go. So yellow sport band 2016 or fall 2015. I think that's the one. Vicente says Mike the Bandadex. Dude, he is the Rolodex of watch bands. You just got to show him. Now, Mike is best when you have a comparison. And I agree, right? So like this yellow, very yellow band, it's hard to know which one it is, but I kid you not. You give Mike one comparison band, and this guy, he knows. Like, he'll tell you the name and the year, as you guys can probably see already. My boy's already calling out the year. So, shout out to Mike. Let's see. So Mike says second ever round of bands. Yep. Band-Aid, says Jenna Rose. Pretty sure it's 2016 though, which if so would be spring. Yeah, so this is an old band. I actually have been complimented on this band for the past 2 days. I did not switch my band this morning. I did not have enough time, and honestly, it's very rare that I wear a band 2 days in a row. So this was kind of an anomaly, okay? Hope you guys know. Hilda Covarrubias dice, muchas gracias a todos por el apoyo para mi hijo, que Dios los bendiga siempre. So my mom is being the typical sweetheart that she always is. She's basically saying thank you to everyone who supports my son. May God bless you guys today and always. So shout out for my mom's beautiful words. She really is such a sweetheart, and she really means everything that she says. She's just like, in my eyes, she's this soul on earth that is just pure and happy and energetic, and I love it. I adore my mom. I'm not afraid to say it. I love my mom, literally. Like, she's the best person I know. That's my best friend. Nobody better mess with my mom, because you mess with my mom, you're messing with me. I know no one is, because she's just such a great person, but just throwing it out there. Vicente says, my first phone was a Motorola Razr with red color. Damn, Vicente, I actually remember that. My aunt had one of those. Those were really popular back in the day. Mike said, if you call the iPhone X, we can't be friends. I agree. I've seen people say, I'm trading in the iPhone XS, and I cringe. It's like, you mean the XS, sweetheart? And yeah, I'll take your trade, and don't worry, but don't call it that. It's not the XS, it's the XS. Come on, let's get with the program, you know? Classic, my first iPhone was the 3GS. Classic, so literally one generation removed from my first one. That's so cool. Yeah, I skipped out on the first 3 iPhones because I was a preteen, literally. Or no, I was a teenager. But when the iPhone was first debuted, I want to say I was like 14, 13 maybe. So I still couldn't legally work, and there was no fucking way my parents were going to buy me the iPhone. So I had to wait. Until the iPhone 4, and that's when I worked at Burger King, my first job ever at minimum wage. I slaved away at $7.25. Granted, $7.25 in 2014, or actually it was 2012. Damn. In 2012, $7.25 back then actually got you somewhere. Today, that's like chump change. You're not going to get anywhere with $7.25. No disrespect for anyone who does work minimum wage. If you do, you should probably talk with your boss and ask for a raise. That's just my honest opinion, because $7.25 in today's economy is a slave wage. If you're working at that wage, talk to your manager, please, because that's not right. You deserve a little bit more money. Where are we? Vicente says most are copy and paste specs through for those variations. I do agree. Jenna Rose says... Ooh. All right, sorry about that, guys. If anyone is still on here, I believe my camera's just giving me a little bit of issues, so let me fix that real quick. Yep, guys, so this is my camera. Give me just a second. But Vicente, if you could throw me a thumbs up. If you guys can hear me, then that's good. The camera should be rolling up here in just a second. I had to re-plug it in. That was my mistake. But if you guys can hear me, send me a thumbs up, please. Okay. All right. Hopefully, we're back. I hope so. If you guys can hear me and see me now, let me know. Hopefully, we should be back. I see that we did freeze. Okay, so I'm back now. I think I'm good. Woo! So I have 3 different things that I have to get plugged in. It's the camera, all of my lights, and then the MacBook. The MacBook is the most important part. But if you guys can see me and hear me okay, please shoot me a thumbs up. We see General Masan saying you're back. I see and hear you. That's awesome. Every now and then there's a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm so sorry. And thank you to everyone for y'all's patience, for everyone that held through. Woo! Okay, where were we? Yeah, it happens. Sometimes, I mean, as a YouTuber, guys, there's inevitably going to be some technical difficulties here and there. I'm sure you guys can understand. So I try my best. It really is just me managing the back end of literally everything that goes behind my channel. Of course, we have Mr. Vicente Ramos, who volunteers his time and is just an awesome person to begin with. Very swell guy. If you guys knew him in person, you guys would be all over him because he's really cool. Vicente, I love him. But we're back. Either way, we've been on stream for a little bit over 30 minutes. But I always say that. I always think that I'm going to last 30 minutes on here, and then it's always a lot more. Here, let me catch up with the stream because that's where I wanted to start with. Jenna Rose says, sure, mine was the 4, but I'm just a little spoiled. IDK, Jenna, I think so. I think you're kind of no, I'm just kidding. If your first one was the 4, that was my first one, and I had to work for mine. So Radioactive Cat says my first mobile phone was a Radio Shack CT 1055. It weighed about 6 pounds. No way. And we had 10 minutes of talk time. 10 fucking minutes. What the hell? 10 minutes? That's it? Actually, I believe that. Way back in the day, I remember like these cell phone companies would fucking charge you up the ass. I think I've said 5 F-bombs already this stream, so I think I need to tone it back a little bit. But damn, 10 minutes. That's nothing. Crispy says, recently overheard a guy looking at watch bands mumble that the Milanese loops are for the ladies. Those loops are totally unusable by anyone. Felt sad for him because those bands are totally amazing. Chris. I'm with you. I think it's very ignorant. I don't know, right? I do respect people's opinions. I do, right? I get that some people are very traditional. However, I don't understand. I work at AT&T, so I sell phones all the time, right? You'd be surprised at how many men, right? And I'm a man, but you'd be surprised at how many men, let's say they want an iPhone 14. It's $5 a month at AT&T right now. It's the deal of a lifetime. Who would not want to take an iPhone 14 for $5 a month? And we're talking about casual people. We're not talking about like tech heads like you or like me who get iPhones every year or every other year. And it demoralizes me when the last color we have is a light lavender color. So anyone that knows the iPhone 14 knows that it comes in a fierce red, the blue, the black, the white, the blue, and then the lavender, right? So the lavender is like the last color we have on average at my store. And guys will come in and they will refuse to get the lavender iPhone because they think in their eyes it will demasculate them. And I think it's the most idiotic thing in the fucking world. It baffles me how a color stops people from doing things. You know what I mean? Like, how in the world does a lavender iPhone affect your day that much where you feel like you cannot get it? My opinion, I'm kind of very strong on this opinion. Fuck what anyone else thinks. You should get whatever fucking color you think is the best for you, right? Whether you think people are going to call you a pansy or not, why are you concerned about what people think about you? You should be concerned about your own happiness. If you want the iPhone 14, forget about what color it comes in. Slap on a case anyway. You're fine. You're fine. But then again, not everyone is of the same belief, and I respect people's beliefs. See, that's the thing about me, right? Like, I clearly have opinions because I'm human. I'm sure everyone watching has opinions. That's wonderful. That's the beautiful part about being human. We all have our likes and dislikes. What I think is a bit silly is those people that refuse to wear a bright colored band, let's say a bright yellow like this, because it is not manly enough. That's idiotic in my eyes. I'm sorry if you feel differently. We can talk about this in the comment section respectfully, because I'm a person who very much respects people's boundaries and beliefs, so long as you respect mine. But that's my belief. That is it. That's all I will say. I think it's silly for people to make judgments about their character or about the character of other people based off colors. Like, dude, colors are fucking natural in the real world. Like, why are we so concerned about colors? I don't know how we got here, but anyway. Oh, I think it was because Chris P, you had said about the Milanese loops being feminine. I don't know, man. People have their own opinions about things. I think it's very silly. But anyway, King Sakar says, hola. What's up, King Sakar? Nice that you made it out here onto the live chat. Mike says, switch it out now. $9.72 in today's money, which still sucks. Yeah. Minimum wage nowadays, not good. No bueno. $7.25 in Georgia. In the state of Georgia, minimum wage is still $7.25. And actually, for tipped servers in the state of Georgia, it is allowed legally in here for businesses to still pay $2.12 to their servers/tipped employees, which is a slave wage if you think about it. $2.12 after taxes, you're realistically making about 50 cents an hour. And you better pray you get tipped well. And here in America, there's a whole kind of debacle and debate on tip culture, because now it seems that everywhere you go, everyone is wanting a tip from you. I understand sitting down at a restaurant tipping. Duh, that makes sense. I understand going to your barber or hairdresser. They're finna make you feel really confident. They're about to set you right. Tip them. You know what I mean? But when it comes to the person flipping over that tablet and handing me my coffee and expecting a tip, that's where I'm not going to tip you. I actually gladly, instead of hitting no tip, I hit custom tip and I type in $0. That's just me. Because it's just like, bro, why? Like, I know it's not like, why would you do this? You're handing me my coffee. That is your job. The difference with a server is that depending on who your server is, you may or may not get adequate attention. Most times than not, those servers, I mean, they're top notch. They come, you don't have to do anything. You sit down, all of your food is brought to you. If you need refills, hopefully your server's on top of it and they come and bring you a refill. Those people deserve tips because it's not cool that they're getting paid $2.12. But hey, anyway, this is a topic for another day. We see Mike saying, Vicente. Oh, talking about freeze. Did you leave stuff unplugged? It's frozen. Juan is frozen in time. Was nice knowing you, Juan. Okay, and then the thumbs up is when I came back. Okay, awesome little time of events. We can hear you. Not anymore. You're back. I see and hear you. Yes, you're back. We can hear and see you, but it's a bit unsync. All good, though. Jenner says, Lavender Gang. I know. So then here we go. So Vicente says, preach, Juan, preach. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, like, it's silly. Like, I have such strong beliefs on this. Dude, I don't give a single F, man. I look, this bright ass pink band right now, I will wear this. And it's funny because we live in Georgia, or rather I live in Georgia, and every now and then I get customers who are very southern, right? And so on average, right, I don't mean to stereotype, on average, it's the men who make a comment about my pink band. And it's just like, okay, man, look, I am probably, not even probably, almost guaranteed more secure in my masculinity than you are. So right now, right off the bat, we should start off there. But of course, I'm not about triggering people. And I just kind of laugh away. Because if you're going to judge me based off of my pink watch band, then more than likely you have way bigger issues than I do. You know, because I'm out here confidently rocking a pink band, a bright yellow band, a bright white band. Doesn't matter. Any kind of color that's bright and colorful, I'm about that. And it never makes sense to me. It does not make sense to me how some people think that colors define someone's character or someone. I don't know. It's really stupid to me. It really is. And it's such a shame that like some people think that because you're a dude, because you're a man, a manly man, quote unquote, that you can't rock a lavender iPhone. Fuck all that. Give me a lavender iPhone any day. Any day. I'll rock it without a case. I don't give a single F, man. Give me that lavender iPhone. If anything, the pink iPhone 15 is a godsend. The pink iPhone 15 is a beautiful device, and I absolutely am in love with the color. I would have bought the pink iPhone if it was offered in the 15 Pro Max, and that's on everything. I put that on everything, on my life. I would have. But of course, the iPhone 15 Pro line does not come in pink, so it is what it is. And it's silly. Who gives a shit if you have a blue iPhone or a pink iPhone? It's still an iPhone at the end of the day. And if you're so concerned about it, put a case on. Why are you so pressed about the color? I'm passionate about this because I think it's very silly. I think it's very silly, these gender roles and all of these. Oh, it's a lavender phone. Oh, I can't. I'm a man. What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? Just buy the iPhone, dude. It doesn't matter if it's lavender. No one's going to judge you. I promise you. And if someone does judge you, and if those are your friends, you need some new friends. Dead ass. You need a new group of friends, because if your friends are going to define you and who you are based off of the color of your iPhone, you don't need to be around those kind of people. Literally. Like, damn, it's not that hard. Okay. Classic says, I love my pink S9 watch. Dude, I just reviewed it. I love that color. It's so nice. All right, where are we? Robert Jones says, hi, how are you doing? Thanks to you, I just got my first Apple Watch, so thank you. Robert Jones, that's so awesome. It's nice to see you here on the live stream for the first time, I want to say, and I'm so glad that my videos helped you out. Please, every time you get the chance, anytime you get the chance, Wednesdays and Sundays around this time at around 9 p.m. Eastern, if you have the time and if you're able to, come and join my live streams. Ask me any question that you might want, whether it's tech related or it's a personal question. Just come on and I'd love to have you. So that's awesome. I'm glad to have you here on my channel. It really means a lot to me that my videos provide some kind of substance to you. So that's awesome, Robert Jones. Once again, nice to see you here. Hopefully I can see you in future live streams. I got a burp. Hold on. LCMT reminds me of MGMT. Says, hey, boss, any updates on when the new Hermes band reviews will be? Absolutely, LCMT. So I'm thinking right before Christmas. So have a ton of reviews. Thankfully, it's still early December, but time flies, right? So it's early December. Before I know it, I'm going to blink and it's going to be Christmas time. But Hermes reviews should be in before Christmas. I'm guessing somewhere between December 18th through December 22nd. So I want to stay true to that, LCMT, especially since you requested these videos. And so I'll get those out hopefully as soon as I can for you, okay? Vicente says, LOL, they see your confidence and looks and feel the need to say something. Vicente, I think that's what it is. I think that is what it is. I am not a cocky person. I like to tend to think that I'm a person that tends to look at perspective, right? So in many instances, I do not let my emotions control myself, and I'd rather put myself in other people's shoes before I make any kind of judgment on my behalf. But I think it is that. I think it's just I mean in general I'm just a confident person. I don't know what else to say. I think that's just why I'm so good at sales. It's just I will speak to literally anyone. It does not matter who it is, your background, your skin color, your religion. I will come up to you and talk to you at my job or just about anywhere. If given the choice or if I had to in public, I will approach anyone. I don't care. I will do it, right? Obviously, most times than not at my job I have to approach people, so that's one thing. But whenever I'm on my own time, I make friends everywhere. If that's at the bar, if that's at the restaurant I'm going to, if it's at the gym, I just make friends everywhere. So Vicente, you might have a little point there with some people just having to say some dumb shit to say, and maybe it's because they may not feel as secure in their masculinity. Maybe they might feel like they have something to prove, which is sad because you shouldn't feel that way. Like I said, I feel very secure in my person. I know who I am. I definitely am very secure in who I was born. I mean, I can't control whether I was born a guy or a girl. That literally came to, might be TMI, but it literally came down to the physiology and anatomy of my parents. I had no control. It just so happens that I was born a man, you know? But with that, my masculinity is very intact, and because I wear a pink band does not mean that that's going to deteriorate my masculinity. I think it's so silly, and I think society nowadays is so warped. And dudes trying so hard to defend themselves being men, when really it's just like, dude, if anything, you're showing me how fragile your just perception of who you are is. Like, let's get better than this. A color does not define you. A color should not be the differentiating factor between you picking up an iPhone that you so desperately need. Like, come on now. Let's kind of change here, because a lavender color, a pink color does not define who you are, for heaven's sake, you know? All right. So we have Jenna saying, I love purple. Burp number 2. I know, sorry, I've been burping on this live stream a good bit. LCMT dope, looking forward to him. Nice, LCMT, so that's awesome. Hopefully I can see you on the next few ones. Jenna Rose says burple. Vicente saying subscribe and follow. Yes sir, if I talk to anyone, my brother and friends think I'm weird. They are weird. And Vicente says thank you, Jenna. So guys, listen. I want to tell everyone that we have doubled the goal for this live stream. I think this has been my live stream with the most likes ever so far. 40 likes on this live stream is nearly double as many likes as I was anticipating. So I was not expecting this. I was honestly expecting right at around 21 likes, and it's so awesome that everyone dropped a like here on this video. If you guys could make it 42 likes, then that will solidify it for me. Literally, that will be double my goal. Don't worry, though. There's no pressure. We already far surpassed my like goal for this video. Again, it was 21 likes. We're at 40 already. Heaven's sake, guys, you guys are awesome. But I will say, I think it's time for me to clock out, guys. My throat is super dry. I do have my Aquafina right here. Normally on Sundays, I do tend to do a beer, but I already went to downtown with my buddy Jenner. He was on stream earlier, and we had a couple brews together, and that was nice. So no need for any more. It's a Sunday. It's already time to relax and wind down anyway. So a couple brews on a Sunday won't hurt anyone, and I feel like that was enough for me, right? So I need to rehydrate. Tomorrow, I'm back in the gym. Next week, I'm back in the gym. Normally, Saturdays and Sundays are my rest days. And it's also family days. It's friend kind of days. It's if you want to enjoy a shot or two, take it. It's the weekend. You deserve it. You work hard, and I hope you guys feel the same way, you know? So with that, guys, do not forget to drink some water. I always try to chug a bottle of water before bed every night. That's just kind of what I like to do. It's so important that you drink your water. It helps so much in your daily life you would not imagine. So guys, not that many updates. We're in early December. We're getting closer to Christmas. But remember that 1 week from now, I'm going to start taking tabs of who makes it to the live stream so that you guys can gain entries to maybe potentially win a $50 random gift card courtesy of the Juan and Only. So everyone, hopefully everyone has a wonderful evening. We're at 42 likes, by the way. You guys literally did it. I don't know how awesome. You guys are just literally so fucking dope. We're at 42 likes, double my goal. So that this has just been really, really cool. So thank you to everyone. This is really, really cool. It's been nice. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream. I'm clocking out for now. My throat is killing me, but I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I want to give a quick shout out to my boy Vicente for being the moderator of my channel. I know that you've had a very busy, 2 weeks. He traveled out of the country. So Vicente, very special shout out to you, man. Thank you for all that you do. I really appreciate you. So guys, with that, I'm clocking out for now. As always, I cannot wait to catch you on the next one, and be safe, be courteous to one another, and I'll be seeing you very soon in your subscription feed. Bye for now.